Assalamualaikum and hello, madam. Are we are Ahmad Zafan Daniel, Lokman Amini, Arif Daniel, and Muhammad Akmal Harith. We will be presenting our our task, the PBT1 PSPD. So the system that we are developing is designed to handle the problem of needing a system that can calculate the current price of goods and services after the implementation of the government service tax, the GST, with a 6% rate. The system will be able to calculate the new price for goods, the services with the additional 6% tax for item S and P, whereas for item Z, the price will remain the same at 0% tax rate. The system will include an item category selection, S, Z, or P, and can loop for at least 3 inputs. The system will be able to display an output in the form of a receipt.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Arif Daniel bin Zulfahmi. My matrix number is 01 DDT23 F1180. So today I'm going to presenting and explaining about the program we created to calculate the current price of goods. So based on the current price, we analyzed the problem and we created an IPO chart so we can create the program a lot easier. So in IPO chart, there's an input, process, and output. So let's look at the input first. There's three input that we put. So the first one is an item code. And the second one is label. And the third one is price. So let's look at the process. It will process a text based on label. So label Z equals to 0%. And S equals to 5% of tax, and P equals to 10% of tax. So another one is price minus price times tax. Let's move on to another one is original price times 0.06. And another one is original price plus GST. So lastly is the GST price minus original price. So let's look at the output. So the output is text. Text is based on label, which is right here. So if you input Z label or S label, the text is gonna show, gonna display on the output. So the second one is original price. Original price is the output of price minus price times text. And GST, the third one is GST. GST is from the original price times 0.06. And fourth one is GST price. GST price is from the original price plus GST. So it will display a GST price as an output. And lastly is different prices between GST price and original price. So for the process, you get GST price minus original price. So as an output, it will show the different prices between GST price and original price. And that is all from me. Thank you.
My name is Muhammad Akmal Harith alias. My matric number is 01DDT23F1110. Now I want to present about algorithm. It have 9 steps. Step 1 is enter item code into the system. Step 2, enter item label into the system. Step 3 is enter item price into the system. Step 4, calculate the item's original price. Step 5, calculate the amount of GST imposed on the item. Step 6 is calculate the item's price after GST include. Step 7 is calculate the difference between original price versus GST price. GST price minus original price. Step A is enter item's original price, amount of GST imposed, amount of the tax imposed, item's price after tax, item's price after GST in the receipt. Step 6 is print the next we go to pseudocode. Step 1 is start item, input item code, input item label, input price. If item label equal to Z, item label equal to Z. Tax underscore percentage equal to 0, GST equal to 0.06, GST amount imposed equal to original price darab 0.06, price underscore after underscore GST equal to original price plus GST amount, price difference equal to price after GST minus original price, else if item underscore label equal to P, item underscore label equal to P. X underscore percentage equal to 0.10, GST equal to 0.06, GST underscore amount underscore imposed equal to original price darab 0.06, price underscore after underscore GST equal to original underscore price plus GST underscore amount, price underscore difference equal to price underscore after underscore GST minus original price. Else if tax percentage is 0.05, GST equal to 0.06, GST underscore amount underscore imposed equal to original price darab 0.06, price underscore after underscore GST equal to original underscore price plus GST underscore amount. Price underscore difference equal to price underscore after underscore GST minus original price. Look back after counter 1.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat pagi. Nama saya Lokman Winiki Rahman. Nombor matrik saya 01DGT23F1166 dan ini adalah pseudocode bagi PBT 1. Lepas pada mulanya kita start dan kita input item code, input item label dan input price. Lepas tu kodnya akan check jika label itemnya adalah sama dengan Z besar atau Z kecil. Jika mana-mana ini betul, tax percentage adalah kosong dan GST adalah 0.06. Mula-mulanya kita kira original price, iaitu price minus price times tax percentage. Kemudian kita kira GST amount imposed, iaitu original price times GST, iaitu 0.06. Kemudian price after GST, iaitu original price plus GST amount imposed. Akhirnya kita kira price difference, iaitu price after GST minus original price. Else, jika item labelnya adalah P besar atau P kecil, tax percentage-nya adalah 0.10 dan GST adalah 0.06. Mulanya kita kira original price, lepas tu GST amount imposed, kemudian price after GST, akhirnya price difference sama seperti item Z. Bezanya tax percentage-nya sekarang adalah 0.10 dan sama dengan else, iaitu jika item labelnya adalah selain daripada Z besar, Z kecil, P besar dan P kecil. Kalau begini, tax percentage-nya adalah 0.05 dan selebihnya sama. Akhirnya loop back after counter sama dengan 1, menunjukkan bahawa sudah selesai pengiraan semua. Itu sahaja.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Zarfan and I will be explaining the flowchart. So to begin with, we will be given a greeting, welcome, and then the counter will be set to 1. Then we will be given an option whether to start the program. Then you must enter the option. If the option is no, it will immediately go to N. If the option is yes, however, it will go into the loop that will proceed the calculation. Once you enter the loop, you will be given a selection. If the counter equal to, you will have to go through this process. However, since the counter is 1, is already set one and haven't been gone through some changes, we'll go to the no section and will immediately go into the calculation. Once in the calculation, you will be given a condition. If the counter is greater than 1, you will immediately go to yes and go to n. However, if it's equal or lesser than 1, you will immediately go into the calculation. So when you go, so since the counter is equal to 1, it will go into the calculation. You must enter the item code, then it will display it. Enter the item label, then it will display the label, then enter the price. Then it will be divided into then depending on the item label, it will go into its lab will go according to its selection. If the item label is Z, it will go to Z. If the item label is S, it will go to S. If the item label is P, it will go to P. Then once it go to its designated label selection, it will go through some calculation process. Start with declaring the item tax rate, 0% for Z, 5% for S, and 10% for P. Then it will calculate its original price equal to price minus price times by its tax rate. Then the amounts of GST implemented, the original price times by the GST rate 6%, then the GST price, which is the original price, plus the amount of GST implemented, then the difference between original prices and GST prices. Then it will display all of the calculation that has already been done. Then the counter will be set to 2. Then it will it will be later labeled as items which equals to its price plus the amount of GST implemented. Then it will display items. So DS will be item 1 and item 2, since you have two items um, in the in the fee in the gambar raja, and then the Z will label as item 3, P will be labeled as item 4. So now for S, it's a special case since you have two items under the label S in according to the table. So once it has gone through each of the calculation, it will be divided depending on the item code. If the code is 1001, it will be labeled as item 1. If the code is 1002, it will be labeled as item 2. And then once the system has finished calculated an item for the label for one label, it will go through the loop, and once it go through the loop, the counter has already been set to 2, so it will go to the yes selection and you will be given a question. Would you like to continue? Then you have to put your choice. If your choice is no, it will immediately go to end. It will immediately end the program. However, if your choice is no, the counter will be subtracted by 1 and they will immediately go to 1, and if the counter is equal to 1, you can proceed to continue the calculation for each items.
In conclusion, as a programmer of this excellent company, as one of the key elements in programming, programming tools play an important role in programming development and implementation. Programming tools provide the software or environment that allows programmer to give instruction, test them, and implement the program. It also made my works become easier with this program. Create it can calculate the current price of goods and easier. That's all from me. Thank you.